Houston, we have a problem. My black Moor goldfish, Derpy shadow ortega, has exhibited a strange white growthy protrusion thing on his body, and after some internet research, I'm pretty convinced that it's something called an anchor worm. He didn't have this when I bought him from PetSmart, and I didn't notice it until after I'd put him into the aquarium that I bought used on Craigslist. So it's possible that he came from the store with it, or that it was something that was existing in the filtration equipment or the gravel. I did do my best to rinse that stuff out, and something could have survived. So we're gonna do some fish surgery on Derpy today. Just thrown right into not just fish parenthood, but fish doctorhood. Devin's videotaping me right now, and I believe he's gonna come and zoom in. This is Derpy himself. You can see the white protrusion on the side of his body. He might also have one under his fins. We'll have to see. My tools today are tweezers, standard, a swab of hydrogen peroxide for afterwards, and a swab of sodium chloride, this H2 ocean that I use on my piercings. I've got a swab with that ready too, to hopefully help him heal up, because if my reading is correct, these worms they really hold on. That's where the names come from. They're not actually worms, they're copepods. They're like little crustaceans, but they are parasitic. Now the other thing is that this is the first time in my life I've ever touched a fish. So I don't really know how it's gonna go. I would like to get him on his side. I know, babe, I know. He does not love it. Oh, yeah. Okay, get back in there. You guys see that? What do you think, anchor worm? I see the anchory kind of bits on it. Okay. And I guess I didn't swab him. Okay. Come back up, babe. I know, you're doing so good, Derp. You're doing such a good job. Okay. I'm gonna swab the area I took it off of with some hydrogen peroxide. And dip him back in. And we should start to see some bubbles forming where I put that hydrogen peroxide on, and that'll let us know that it's working. I'd like to let that work for a minute and then swab with the sodium chloride. You see some bubbles? Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Gnarly little guy. And then we think he might also have one underneath his pectoral fin or back fins. I guess that's not pectoral. Pectoral are like chest fins. He's doing good so far. I'm not sure the best way to really check that. I could flip him over, but it's a little hard to see the worm. Okay. Well, I guess that's how I'm gonna have to do it. You're doing such a great job, babe. I'm talking to the fish, but let's also give Devin some encouragement for being my cameraman. He's not digging it. I don't know, I'm having a really hard time seeing anything back there when he kind of closes up his body like that, which I'm sure he's doing because he's stressed out. So for this surgical procedure, I might just take that one and then keep an eye on him. And if I see the other one more clearly, if there is another one, then we'll do a repeat surgery. What do you think about that? Devin's nodding his head, like that sounds okay. Alright, so the last step for my little fishy friend, who I know this has not been easy for, is going to be to swab him with some H2 Just a little bit of that. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's give it up for Derpy McDerperson. Yeah, I'm gonna feed him now. Thanks for following. Don't forget to subscribe. Caitlin's Mama Journey.